Hey all, welcome to Demonspawn Gladiator. I'm your demon host, Ultraviolent 4. Do demons come from hosts, demon spawns? Are they made from a host? I'm not sure. I don't know what the official story is for Demonspawn. Anyway, so it's time for us to go get our first rune. We're in a bit of a rough situation though. We've got the choice between Spider without our poison or Shoals for our first rune. Neither of which is good. We definitely can't go in Elf in search of our poison because we currently have 1 point of MR. If we go in Elf with 1 point of MR, we are 100% being banished. And there's no MR anywhere in this game. So no MR, no R poison, no branded broad axe just as yet. We have really bad Demonspawn mutations. That's okay, who's complaining? Certainly not me. Alright, so where do we go? I don't know. The fact that we have repel missiles makes Shoals seem maybe not as bad as it would otherwise be for a melee character. The problem is that it's the same problem in either. If we go in Spider, we're gonna draw, our noise is gonna draw the whole floor of spiders to us, and we don't have our poison. But with Shoals, it's gonna draw the whole floor to us, and we're gonna get mesmerized and not be able to leave. Neither of which seems particularly good. I don't know. Pickle to be sure. I could maybe go do some Elf 1 and 2. You're most likely to find the banishers on Elf 3, but there's no guarantee of that. You can find them anywhere. Alright, I think we maybe go do some Shoals. The dream would be we do maybe a 4 or maybe even 2 of Shoals, and in doing so we find some form of our poison. This could be so ugly. I just want to check. I have 6 curing, so if I go into Spider without our poison, I'm gonna run out of curing very quickly. And teleports? 9, okay. In Shoals I'm likely to need a lot of teleports because I'm gonna get mesmerized. I'll wait on the stairs so I don't get overwhelmed. And I can just go down if I need to. I am not looking forward to Shoals. Alright, so ooh. Wasn't that beautiful? We're here for a nice seaside holiday. Our first enemy is a Merfolk Siren. So immediately with the mesmerize. How is this guy so tanky? That Merfolk Impaler was nuts. I don't mind. Typically you'd pull back up the stairs here so the Cyclops wasn't just throwing stuff at you, but our reflection is probably going to kill him. We got some might from our Powered by Pain. Alright. Of course, all the Merfolk have polearms, so unless you step to them, they're probably just gonna sit back and just polearm you. Aquamancer. They deal a lot of damage. I think Whoa. I think I just want to go up. Whoa. Someone tried to net me. One extra bonus is that if you get fire clouds around you in the water, it makes steam. Let's just take these up. We were briefly engulfed there. If you get engulfed, you can't cast spells. That's a big deal for a mage. I should have checked, but I think it also means you can't read scrolls. Come on, Aquamancer. Did he just kill himself? No, he's blinking. Can you come to me? You got a scroll of blinking? Silly ranged users killing themselves. I don't know, I'm still stuck in this sort of limbo between not 100% sure if I want to be an axe or shield user. I'm going to say we're doing it, let's commit. I'm going to focus shields. I'll keep focusing fighting as well for extra HP, but we'll get shields up too. 15 is, if we have a look at our shield, 15 here is the skill you need to remove the penalty. It's more of a big deal for mages because it affects your spellcasting, but for melee it still affects your dodging, and it also, while you have a shield penalty, will slow your attacks a little bit. It's not something you need to be super alarmed about, but it is nice to get rid of it. The penalty, that is. Let's see, we're at our weapon min delay, which is 16, which is our skill. And if we have a look at our weapon here, the weapon's minimum attack delay is 0.7. So if we attack here and you have a look, we swung in 0.7. So most of the time, it's not even going to slow our attacks down at all, or it might a little bit. But you can see it's still, like, I mean, maybe there's some rounding going on here, and maybe we're actually swinging at 0.75 or something. I'm not sure. But the point I'm trying to make is that for your melee attacks, a shield penalty is not something you should really worry too much about. I sometimes see it where people are talking about fighter start. So with a fighter you start with a shield, and you occasionally see people advising to remove your shield because you're starting the game with a shield penalty and it will slow your attacks. I think that's nonsense. Your shield's really good at blocking, and also as demonstrated, your attack slow isn't that bad. We got enough for our brand weapon scroll. Let's do one last check. There's not an enchanted broadaxe somewhere. No, only plain. So let's go get that. And the dream would be a vampiric axe. But a lot of things would be good. Electricity would be really good. Ching. Let's do our broadaxe. Okay, we got elect. Alright, that's good. A broadaxe is, as a one-handed weapon, is relatively fast. So, electricity, which is a flat damage brand, and which is really good on fast weapons, is really, really good here. So we're going to enchant that. That's a fairly big step up in terms of DPS. Let's stop focusing fighting and let's focus our axes again, because 18 is the minimum delay for this one. Sure, there's one. Should have a lot more DPS now. I think I just said that. Alright. Alright. Maybe this shiny plate armor is our poison. I don't know that I want to spend 600 gold to find out. There's also a pair of glowing gloves, which I should check out. It could be +3 strength or +3 dex, both of which would be nice. I mean, even if it's just a +2 pair of gloves with no magic on it, it's like I'm paying, how much is it? 180 gold for 2 enchant armor scrolls, which is also kind of a bargain. We are near starving. Let's eat a meat ration. Okay, sound like there were some bones in that one. It's a bit crunchy. Run out of fruit. Really, fruit normally really annoys me. But when it's making a crunchy apple sound, I like it. That's our Shoals 1. That didn't turn out to be too bad, but we didn't get ambushed with a mesmerize. So I don't know if that's gonna be indicative of what this branch will actually be like. Let's take this up while we're not mesmerized. If we XV the avatar, it's a 50% chance to get us. Invocations is 16. Let's also take the dream sheep up. That's no fun. And someone whose name I can't remember was in my gargoyle game was suggesting that gargoyles might not be affected by dream sheep because they're unbreathing, and I was a bit skeptical, but if you're watching this, I can tell you that you are in fact correct. It's a really funky interaction. If you aren't breathing, so if you're a mummy or a gargoyle or a couple others maybe, you can't be slapped by dream sheep. How bizarre. There's a lot of stuff at this stair. I don't feel comfortable here anymore. I'm gonna pick another one. Okay. This winddrake could blow me off the stairs. Yeah, like that. Bing. Now we're confused. That's from the fawn. Yes, this is getting ugly. I'm gonna make a elemental force to help me out here. And as our invocations is increasing, we're starting to get a lot more things. Yeah, see, now we've got 2 sirens coming. So this is basically what I was afraid of. Don't want to go again, maybe. Make another elemental force. Okay, we can see how this goes, but probably I should teleport. We have a lot of guys though. Mesmerized. All our dudes have died. I think the smart thing to do would be to teleport. Alright, let's be smart. I really want to fight, but this is just dumb. And we dropped from 5 piety, so I can't disaster area them all, which would have been another option. Alright, let's teleport. Alright. I'm guessing they're the harpies. So we've met another siren. I think I might just try to blast it. Maybe? No. Okay, this is not good. Maybe I'll fear them away. Problem is, I can't go down these stairs to heal, because when I go down them, it'll be the same thing. My noise is just going to draw everyone. So I'm going to start heading back towards our upstairs, which is up here. Although in doing that, I'm going to probably pull all these guys to me. Yeah, this is why I didn't want to be in shoals. Ooh, Demon Blade. See, it's the same thing. A Demon Blade, well, we have a broad axe of elect now, so it's probably just as good. Probably not actually, but we don't want to change. As awesome looking as that lightsaber is, we're gonna get barbed. Are we actually gonna get up? Dead Dream. Yes, we did it. Alright, good. Alright. So that's all the different... Basically, the noise was always going to bring lots of enemies to me here. The issue is that all the things in shoals that can keep you trapped on the level. So in that case, it was the Windrake blowing me away. But the Mesmerize is going to do much the same thing. Yeah, like that. As soon as I get back on the stair, I get mesmerized. Alright, well, let's make some friends. I could actually upheaval this guy and try to get unmesmerized. Yeah, that's a better play. And then we'll go back up. I should be doing that. I should be using what's effectively my AoE smite. And then I can just nail... the mesmerizers, sirens and avatars. Or stair dance. What's that? Oh, javelin. These guys normally are terrifying, but with our repelled missiles and all of our shield and reflection, they're actually more of a danger to themselves than us. This is really bad. Let's get back up before we get mesmerized. I don't know if you noticed, but our clouds are also going out 2 tiles wide rather than 1 now. I wonder if that's from our invocations. Let's see. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what makes that happen. Maybe just as you gain experience level. It can't be piety because we've been higher piety than this. So it's probably either invocation or it's just your XL level. But we've got a 2 tile wide radius of storm clouds now. There's Louise. If we XV her, it's probably like a 60% chance to banish us. 50% chance. Well, let's make elementals. We want to get behind them. And then all of them get Louise, please. She's low enough that I think I can just upheaval her. I don't want to hit my own dudes, that's correct. Good. And she has a large shield. It's so annoying. Stop blowing me away. A large shield. I don't think I want that yet though. I don't know if I want to train shields that high. The penalty to remove a large shield is... The skill to remove the penalty is 25. So if I take that, I'm basically committing to a whole game's worth of shield. Let's check it out though. It's unenchanted, so there's a loud plane. That's in my actual real life, that's not a game sound. Just in case you were confused. So we currently have 11 EV and 20 shield. If we use this, we'll have 9 and 23. So we're trading 2 evasion for 3 shield, and which will go higher as we train more shields. What's my swing with this? 0.7, 0.8, 0.1, 0.9. See, so your shields sometimes is slowed. So 1.9, 1.1, 1.1, 0.9, 1, 0.8. See, it's a little bit all over the place, but it doesn't affect each swing. How much do I care about that? Part of the issue as well is that our axis isn't at min delay. I think for now I'll use the +2 shield. The evasion at going from 9 to 11 is probably a bit more valuable than shield from 20 to 23. You tend to prefer to spread your defenses around if you can, rather than having, say, 40 AC and 0 evasion, or vice versa, or heaps of shield but then no AC. They're all bad, because if one defense does poorly, you don't want to have none of the others. So that's why I kind of think here that maybe 2 evasion might be better than 3 shield. I'm not sure exactly though. Let's enchant our broad axe. Every enchant weapon scroll we find will be chucking on this bad boy. We have enough gold for a scroll of teleportation. Excellent. Alright, well, we've been mesmerized. Thankfully nothing else is here. We'll get some more nets. We have not been throwing tomahawks for a long time. I think I'm just gonna ditch them. We were streak players, but we moved on from the early game now. I'll do this all day if you want. Okay, I think he ran out. Have we seen our poison? Nope. A whole bunch of turtle corpses? I don't know what the deal is there. Alright, let's just ignore this rune battle axe. We have made the jump to one-handed axes. Another siren. Alright, come on. Surely you're hearing me. How are you not hearing me? I wonder if there are multiple. Well, that's the same one. There's definitely multiple. Come on. I don't know if that's true. If you really want to go and check, you can. But I feel like I got mesmerized and then I walked away. Maybe it's just because I was still in the mesmerized zone, but I stepped around the corner. Yeah, that's got to be it. You stop mesmerized when you break line of sight. But it kind of just felt like I cheated there. Probably not. What was that sound? I think that was the sound of me being drowned. Those drowning souls do a drowning attack. Well, we've done shoals too. We saw how ugly this can get. Don't really want to do more shoals, but I don't really want to do spider without our poison either. Do we have league? We have 4 league. I guess it's kind of like 4 floors on which we can use league to just fight everything at the stairs. But no, that doesn't sound good. Alright, I guess we do one more floor. I'm really uncomfortable about this. Because we haven't found any other MR either. No. So we're not going in elf either. As we level up, we'll gain natural MR. So eventually, if we wait long enough, we can do elf. There's another magic shield. We'll check that out in a sec. Do we get it? No. Let's get that. And we want to get back to the stairs because we don't want to get swarmed out there. We've got slept. Going. We'll wait out that corona. Oh, we resisted it. Okay. Thought we were cheating again. Okay, I thought that was a siren there. Let's grab this phantom mirror and we'll just head back to the stairs again. Before we get stuck in the open. Excellent. Now that we've got some time, we'll go up and we'll check out the shield. +1 shield of protection. That's better. So we're losing 1 point of shield. And I think that gives us +3 AC. Let's see. +3 to your AC. Yeah, so this is definitely better. And maybe this might be preferable to a large shield, ultimately. I'm not sure. See about that one. Alright. Our amulet is not that exciting from memory. It's a +3 amulet of protection. So we can check this out. It could be actually, I think I'd rather ID it. Well, so if we do backslash and then minus, we can see what we've found already. Where are amulets? Yeah, it could be a lot. So, the only thing that would be an issue would be faith, and even then I'm not sure that would be an issue because it would just allow us to keep spamming our abilities. We've been sitting stuck kind of around 4 piety. Alright, let's just try this on then. We need to drop something there. We'll drop the large shield. Certainly for a while we're not going to use it. It's regen. While extra regen is nice, I feel like the reflection is really, really useful. It certainly has been so far. To do this, we wait for him to get tired of that game. We just sit by bored, just kind of like, have you had enough yet? I want this mofo to step off the water. There we go. So that we can hit it without the penalty. You get a chance to miss your attacks when you're standing in water, which is why I want to avoid standing in the water here wherever I can. That is not a harpy sound. Alright, Oh, here we go, it's happening. I can't get to the impaler. Well, I can, because this water nymph is gonna drown me as well, make water around me. I'll hopefully, with this upheaval, I'll hopefully kill the impaler and maybe really hurt the nymph. Wow, I shot it, killed it in one. The power of Invocations with Quaz. Surprisingly, that wasn't too bad. I'm quite hurt though, so I want to start heading back towards the stairs because more enemies are going to keep coming. Alright, let's just fight this guy. These water elementals mean there's probably an Aquamancer coming. Let's go. Yeah, there he is. If you see a lot of water elementals, it's probably a pack that has a bunch of elementals and an Aquamancer. They can shoot their water bolts through the water elementals, which is kind of a cheeky thing that they like to do. Oh, kind of lagging out here. We're really lagging out here. So even if you have water elementals between you and the Aquamancer, don't think that he can't shoot you, because he will. Again, it's really laggy. This has been, it's been pretty good so far. Oh, is this our R poison? Magical power, no. Okay. No thank you. It's effectively like plus 9 HP when we have Spirit Shield, but yeah, it's not that exciting. Losing your ring slot for plus 9 HP. Stronger if you're a Vine Stalker, so you're fragile. Or earlier game it's stronger, but at this point it's not a big deal. I'd rather just have my resistance. At some point we have a +4 ring of protection sitting on our shopping list there. But that's a fair way off. Ooh. You feel your life force and your magical essence melt. When low on magic, you restore magic in place of health. Alright. Interesting. So I guess that would... You'd probably care about that if you were a mage. That doesn't do much for us. Because our health and our magic are linked. So if we have low magic, it probably means we also have low health. I mean, when we first use an ability, our magic will recharge. That's not that exciting. Seems like our lag's kind of going away for now. Oh man, okay, well we're definitely not doing shoals 4. So we've done 3 levels of shoals. There's no MR anywhere. There's an MR minus. And there's no R poison anywhere. It's way too dangerous to do shoals 4 now. With no MR, so we're gonna get mesmerized and the whole floor is gonna swarm us because of our noise. And we still... I don't know about Elf. Maybe we could try Elf 1 and 2. Maybe I'll go into Spider and see how bad it is. Let's pull these guys up. I don't know. I'm already feeling this is bad because we're gonna get so swarmed. And we're just gonna get so poisoned. Alright, let's go do some elf. So this is really, really dangerous because we have no MR. So any turns at all that we allow a banisher to be in line of sight with us, we're potentially going to the abyss. I'm not going to do all of elf. Hopefully I just do a bit of elf 1 and then I can find some R poison. Elf has a lot of loot, so you're likely to find rings, but they also tend to have shops, so you can maybe find rings that way as well. If I do see a banisher on the early floors, I can try to use my elemental force like I did with Louise and the other banishers that we've fought, like the wizards, and try to put them between us. The other thing as well is that we have almost 140 HP, plus the 29 from our magic, so we have plenty of HP, so we're not going to get one shot by a crystal spear, which can do 102 damage. So you don't want to be in here with low HP. Yeah, let's go else. We also don't have Arlek, which makes this a bit scarier because some of the elves can have electricity attacks, but we have repel missiles, so we're going to do a bit better at dodging them than normally. Alright, let's try to pull back. We don't want to charge in and find out what's in that room. Oh, that's slowed. Okay. I was a bit scared there. The archer dudes are not a worry because they're just going to get reflected to death. When I got slowed there, that's actually one of the dangers of having this low MR in elf. You can get slowed by quite a lot of them. Normally it's not something you worry about because when you're an elf you're thinking about your MR for banishes. So the confuse and slows you usually have covered by default. But not us, not with our 1 point of MR. Archer. I'm going to pull back rather than charge at him. And if he wants to come in, shoot himself to death, he's welcome to. Yeah, see how many other elves are coming? That's the confuse. Deep elf archers have the confuse. I'm just kind of wandering around rather than using my confusion. Sorry, my... What is that thing called? Curing, that's the one. Because there's a good chance we're gonna have to do spider without our poison. In which case I'm gonna want every single curing potion I can get my hands on. This guy can mutate me. You feel frail, yeah. You begin to heal more quickly. So we got, okay, a very bad mute and then a good one. The extra HP redown is really good. I don't know, this might not be that big a deal. Being frail does suck though. I don't know. Do we quaff a mutation potion? Maybe. If we're super lucky, we get to keep the healing but lose the frail. Alright, let's go. Wow. So we got 2 levels of robust. So we now have plus 10 HP And we kept the healing. Right, that's sick. Thank you, Nekasek. That's really, really sick. And then if we end up getting the robust mutation from Demonspawn, I wonder if it's even possible to have plus 40 HP. I feel like plus 30 might be the highest level of robust you can actually get, which would be a bit of a shame maybe. I maybe want to have... Oh, we have a new ring. I didn't even notice. Wizardry. Okay, never mind. I'd probably rather have the protection from cooldown rather than the protection from fire, because the Deep Elf Knights can shoot shards of frost. And the Deep Elf Mages, it's a mixed bag. They might have cold, but they might have fire, so that's a wash. But the Knights always have cold. One of confusion. We don't need that. We have paralysis already, so I'm going to turn those off. Paralysis does what confusion does, but even better. This looks like a room of a lot of elves. There's a wizard. He can banish us, so let's look how big our upheaval area is now with our invocations. We can blast all these things at once. And we'll go again. That's really good. Another wizard. Let's step around the corner and let's make some elemental dudes, just in case he's a banisher. Good. There's another banisher and we are right next to him. We need to get behind some guys. Good. So that kind of worked out. Still not really comfortable about this though. Gorget's gonna make fake elves. You are fake elves. Okay, I could have always upheavaled him, so I wasn't really afraid. Oh, magic gloves. +1 of strength. Okay, that's good. Strength is probably what I would like over dex, because we have a -2 strength mutation. So I think I'm gonna enchant armor, that glove, and probably forget about the glowing glove that I have here in Shoals, because this one is just fine. Another banisher. Crap. We need guys. I think I'm gonna upheaval too. Oops. Upheaval. I'm gonna go again. And more upheavals. This is why a Faith Amulet wouldn't be bad. Because we're spamming our god abilities. We're back to 3 points of piety. But as I've been saying this whole time, you're better off just using them. So in that case, we're spamming our god abilities and not being banished. It's definitely preferable to having extra piety. We're down to 2 piety now. That's a worry. I no longer have the ability to make I can still make elemental force. Okay, that's alright then. I just went back up to 3. mutators. I think it's this guy in front of me though. Yeah, good. Invocations 17. The power of +3. Alright. So, still no up poison yet after elf 1. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna call that an episode. In the next one, I don't know. We might do some more elf. We've got -3 in. Why do we have -3 in? Because the Nekasek was eating our brain. So, I don't know. We'll maybe do elf 2. Or we'll maybe go to spider without our poison. Neither of which is great. I don't know. We'll think about that one. See you later. Hopefully see you back next time.